David May here for MuscularDevelopment.com. We are in Canada for the 2015 Toronto Supershow. I'm hanging out here with IFBB wheelchair competitor Harold Kelley. Harold, first time they've had the wheelchair division here at Toronto. This is one of the best IFBB events we have all year, one of the few IFBB events that has every division, so it only made sense that they added a wheelchair division here this year. Obviously in the wheelchair bodybuilding game, you're extremely well known. Out of the last 7 professional wheelchair contests, you've won 6, including the big UK show over in England earlier on this year, so congratulations there. But for the people at MuscularDevelopment.com and everybody else out there who's not familiar, give us a little background. I don't want to focus too much on the wheelchair thing, but talk to us about, is this something, have you always been in a wheelchair? Was there an accident? Just give us a little bit of background on yourself.
Good deal, man. First of all, I was competing before the car accident. We had a car accident in 2007. Me and my wife had a car accident trying to miss some deer, and it ended up damaging my T11, T12 vertebrae. And from there, it was incomplete. It wasn't complete. So possibly walking was there, not sure. But my dad was talking, man, don't worry about what you can't do, worry about what you can do. So that was the mentality that I had all my life. So it was, I was already working out, always competing already. Why not continue? So my wife, Anna, she's a strong supporter. Back then, my girlfriend, strong supporter. Googling things on the internet, found out there was a wheelchair class, NPC. So once we found out about that, booked a guy named Luke, had the show in Louisiana, did his show, got a pro card, I think 2010 or 11, one of the two. And then right after that, it was the first time ever that IFBB Pro had one in Houston. Went down there, won that, and pretty much been winning ever since then. And won that in the back 12, 2013. Then we had one, didn't win one, lost one to a good competitor, Nick. And then Birmingham had one last year, had this year, won it. This one is the first time opening up. So coming here, trying to do my best to come forth to try and have a good success here also. And like I said a few years ago, man, I try to do the best I can do with anything I do. And studying the pros, those legends like Lee Haney, Ryan Coleman, those guys that won 8, that have those under their belt, why not? So I'm looking to do the exact same thing. When hopefully the care to Olympia, hopefully Arnold, have a wheelchair division, I'm going to be there doing what I need to do.
Now you said you had the accident, you were avoiding some deer on a car crash.
Yeah.
Was there a period of time, and the reason why I come back to this question is I do know a few friends from back home and friends of friends who are in similar situations. Was there a period of time after the accident where you kind of got down on yourself and weren't really sure about where your future was going to lie, whether it be with competition or other things, or was it kind of just pedal to the floor right away? Or
pedal to the floor right away, man. And don't ask me why. Some people respond to things differently. Me myself, again, having that guidance from my dad, man. Vietnam vet, veteran, hardcore guy, didn't play the radio. So he didn't give me time for stuff. Never back then, not now. I'm gonna do it myself. So self-pity was never a part of feel down. But everyone goes through different things. Everyone has to handle the way they handle it, and hopefully overcome and keep going forward. We found that when the career puts you in a situation, you want the best one, make the best decision. Don't look negative, be positive. And being positive, you're always gonna pull out the best in yourself. And it takes time for certain people. Some people need that downtime to get their mind back together, see what they want to do, redirect their life. I was a manager of 24 Hour Fitness, and the regional director came to the hospital and was like, "Harold, your desk is open for you soon as you get back." That's one thing. I had a strong support group, family, sisters, girlfriend, now wife, children. Hey, I was in the bed the second day. My nephew came up and my son, and they about 9 years old, and already was lifting already, bodybuilding and whatnot. Sure. They came to my bedside. It's pretty much like, "Uncle Ryan, are you gonna be okay?" I laid there and I said, "I'm okay." And he turned to my son and said, oh, he can handle anything. He's gonna be okay. And they took my plan. And I was like, if they can handle like that, I'm gonna handle the exact same way. So it was like, you know, they gave me that support, man. And having a strong girlfriend now, wife that's there by your side, and you know, trying to, you know, mentally, you want to see you just not what you signed up for. You do your own deal. I don't want to be with you no more. But when they say, you know, I'm not going nowhere, and you the person who I am, it's not about your the anatomy of your body. It's who you are. And you know, we have those people around you, man, that give you that support group, and they really by your side. You can't let them down. That's another thing too. You know, you care in a way that they want you to do good. So why not? Why not? And if you wasn't taken out and you still here, understand why you're still here. Don't try to feel like, oh, why you still here? And just go for it. Now go full speed ahead. You know, it should be nothing stopping you. That should give you a drive to be all out there. You know, should be no reason why you can't, because you still can. You see what I'm saying? There's no reason why you can't, because you still can. As long as you got ability to breathe and get up and go, just go ahead and get up and go. Yeah, you have complications being in a wheelchair. You know, you have the stores, you have a ton of things that you can say that is the issue. But again, figure it out and get it done. And you know, most guys, you know, that's walk and everything's good with it. And how you do it, just like you do it. Just the same way. You got the bed, I got the bed. You have to work, I have to work. You know, you have to do meal plan, I got to do my meal plan. I got to get on this bench like you got to get on this bench. I got to do 5 sets like you got to do 5 sets. Now, I may have to articulate my 5 sets a little different, but I still got to get it done. And that's what it's all about. Understand how to get it done, not, you know, how you can't get it done, or what's the problem, or it's a step over there. Get out the wheelchair, get on the floor, put the wheelchair up, get back in the wheelchair, and keep going. Let's figure it out. Figure out how you can get it done.
Yeah. If we're going to focus a little bit on, and this is me, you know, going off normal interview style, picking your brain a little bit, because I've had some people ask me questions as well. You know, with wheelchair bodybuilding, obviously conditioning every bit as important as it is in regular bodybuilding, for a lack of a better term. Now for cardio, are you using a hand bike or are you using a rowing machine? I know a lot of gyms have options there.
And you know what, that's new now, that a lot of gyms didn't have. I see a lot of gyms having it now. Because you got a lot of people that mobility is a problem with their legs. Not only is wheelchair, like older guys that can't walk as much, knee issues, leg issues. So they have those machines. And yes, past 2 years I've been using the upper torso deal, the hand bike deal, which burns more calories. But you know, the first and foremost is getting that meal plan right. You get that meal plan down there, man, you can cut some of that cardio down. And if you being in the wheelchair, you really got to watch that, because you know, the heavier you are, the heavier on your weight, the more problems you have getting around. So if we in the wheelchair, real conscious about what we eat, because going to the restroom ain't easy sometimes. So you have to be real leery about what you're gonna put in your system, because you know how to get the restroom you can. So again, it gives us a little more. It put us more in tune with our bodies.
Sure.
So it makes you slow down a little more and think about exactly what you're eating. So being in this competition, being in this type of environment, is right in the core. It's right in the core with nutrition, taking care of your body, paying attention to your body, watching what your body do while it's developing. So I think we look at our system and it's a little more in detail than the average person. Go get some pieces and, you know, some hang out there, and hit the gym and try to cardio it out. We can't do that because we're gonna pay double time.
Well, especially with as detailed focus as bodybuilders have to be, it's even that much more for yourself. So, well, I know we got other stuff that you have to do tonight, tanning, all sorts of stuff, getting
tanning tonight, food in tonight, watching my water intake, taking whatever substance you're using, you know, multivitamins, and again, you know, being precise with that, on time, waking up, again, wheelchair issue, get to the restroom and back, you know, that's a part of our life, you know. A lot of guys won't say it, but hey, that's a part of your thing now. Something that you didn't used to do, you have to do now, and that's a part of your situation. That's cool. That's what's going to get me from point A to point B, and that's understandable. Again, back in the morning, getting ready again. I'm a little tight if I need to do. My coach, my nutritionist, and my wife, which gives me all three. She'll get me on point. She looks at me, and also consult me with the other guys also that always dial me in and tell me some good pros and cons. And always looking for how I can develop myself, because you know, no one knows it all. This the anatomy of the body is infinite, and as you get your body used to one thing, you got to figure out you're gonna figure it out and you're gonna change it up again. So as it changes, you need to be on top of the change. So you always need to be looking at yourself and see where you change, where your weak points at, focus on your weak points instead of your strong points. And thinking about tomorrow and what's gonna be the next level you need to go to.
All right, man. Speaking of tomorrow, guys, prejudging starts at 9:30. We're going to be starting finals at 6 o'clock. Make sure to check back to musculardevelopment.com for live play-by-play videos, all of our pictures that we're going to have coming at you guys in the play-by-play thread and everything else. But for right now, I just wanted to say thank you. I know you serve as an inspiration for all bodybuilders, especially the guys that are in the wheelchairs. We wish you the best of luck. Hoping you can make it number 7 for your IFBB wins. But for now, we're going to let you get going. So once again, guys, this is David Bay with IFBB Pro Harold Kelley from the 2015 Toronto Super Show.